join. Excuse everything. Yo, I'm just in my office, just chilling. No special lighting and all that, man. I didn't want to set it all up. I just want to come to y'all like raw and real. Sitting here every day. It's a Saturday, so I'm in chill mode. So yeah, I'm gonna try and start back going live again. I've been telling y'all, yo, man, it's so hard going live. Yeah, I gotta incorporate it into my schedule. All right, but right now I am um, looking at my analytics um, from all platforms and seeing what's doing good, seeing what uh, I could put a little bit more energy in. Um, I'm on, of course, YouTube, IG, Threads, Facebook, and I'm thinking about cranking back up my Pinterest. At one time, my Pinterest was really, really popping, but I wanted to go real hard on YouTube, so I kind of pulled back from all social media. But now, YouTube is pretty much flowing now, so I'm gonna try and go into the other platforms. And I've really been having a lot of fun with Threads. For me, it makes sense because the other platforms are so media driven with video content. So Threads has been easier um, to like just do text and stuff right there. So Threads is popping. If you didn't know, Threads actually has surpassed X, which was formerly Twitter. So definitely want to pay attention to Threads, especially if you're a person, you one of those people you don't want to be on camera like that. You want to probably get real good and master platforms like Threads. I would even say Pinterest. Pinterest, you don't necessarily have to show your face. It's not so much um, content you have to put out to where people want to see the real you versus stuff like YouTube or whatever. But, to each his own. You do what works for you. If you're just starting out, I would just put all my energy in one platform and build that one before you start trying to do all the other ones because you're gonna quickly burn out. Right? So last thing you want to do is burn out. Especially you don't want to burn out if you just started and you're not making no money. You're already kind of discouraged. Um, so yeah, what's up, Capybara? What's up? Thank you guys for joining. And we got 222 Joni. How y'all doing? If you guys got any questions about digital products, please feel free to put them down in the comments. Let me know if y'all can hear me because I'm real raw right now. I don't have any mics hooked up. I just got one ring light up, sitting down, chilling, drinking coffee, which is almost done. I'm just sitting here chilling though, looking over my analytics, seeing what's working, seeing what's not working. Um, Gearing up for not next week, but the week after next. I try and stay ahead of every week. So yeah, making sure I create content for you. What's up, me and Pup? What's up? How you doing? And you can't hear me. That is freaking awesome. That is what's up. Thank you guys, all 20 of you who just joined in. And by the way, guys, y'all tell me. No, I don't want to have to figure it out. I got stuff that helps me figure it out. But you guys, I want you guys to tell me what you really need help with. I want to put out that content. All right? I'm here to put out content for you, not for me. Without you guys, there is no me. So when you watch my content, engage in it, and let me know how I can actually help you. What do you really need? And I get everybody wants to make money. I know all of that. I know that much. But tell me more specifically, hey, I need help with this. All right. Chances are I've been through that problem and solved it, and I have a solution. I can put it out in content and break it down for you. All right. So you guys got to help me. So if you even got questions right now, drop them down in the comments and tell me. I'm always trying to figure out new ways how I can help you guys. All right, so yeah, always keep me informed. I really appreciate it, and I take it seriously. I take it very seriously. All right, so yeah, um, I got tons of stuff going on right now. If you guys are, what's up, Kervin Martin? Yo, I've been trying to hit you up. Well, we kind of like stopped. I know life be getting in the way, but yo, I'm still trying to like do my thing and help you, man. But we gotta link up. All right, so whenever you get a chance, link up with me. If you didn't know, I just dropped a 90-day program, and I created this because everybody was saying, basically, everybody was basically saying, "Yo, I just need some accountability, right?" I got to talking. I had a small, intimate session with like 3 or 4 people, and they were saying, "Ronnie, a lot of the stuff you have is very helpful. I kind of understand it, and I feel like when I do get stuck, I'm not alone." But they said one of my problems is, no, I keep putting other things before doing that, right? And I get that, guys. You know what I'm saying? I get that. Life going. I'm gonna tell you guys right now. When you start trying to do something good for yourself, you're gonna probably wish you never started because you were probably better off before you actually started trying to make your life better. I don't know why, right? But the moment you start trying to better your life, that's when everything start going crazy. If it wasn't already crazy, but it really gets crazy, right? Everything is gonna try and fight you and come out of the woodwork. Your car gonna break down. They're gonna cut back hours. Uh, Something you and your wife or your husband might get into it, and you might get sick. Your computer break down. Like I've heard guys. I hear everything. I have a guy. He says, "Man, my laptop broke down, and I'm trying to get some money to get another laptop." Another person says, "Hey, I lost my job and I got to move out of state to somewhere else." Blah blah blah. I get it. I get it. Right? But you got to keep going. All right, don't stop because don't stop the thing that could fix the overall problem of what's happening in your life. And I know it's easier said than done. I get it. It's so much easier said than done. Right? When it's happening. And you know you got to keep going with this thing. But that's your challenge. That's your test. Let me tell you, the price for success does not come easy. All right? Keep in mind, it's less than 1% of people who become successful. All right? That alone should tell you right there, you need to get your game face on. And the crazy thing is, guys, we do all of this for stuff that keep us where we're at. I remember when I was working, if my car broke down, I remember I was working probably about, my job was probably a 45-minute drive, and then my car broke down, right? And I was a manager for a retail store, so I ain't like the regular hourly workers. I was salary based and everything, and I had a boss who was a district manager. You know what I'm saying? So just like an hourly worker could say, "Hey, yo, I can't come to work today. I got to figure something out." It's still no excuse, right? But you could say that. Manager who's running the store, who's the boss of dozens of workers, your district manager don't want to hear it. So I'm 45 minutes out from my job and my car breaks down, right? I still got to figure out how to get there on time. Right? So I remember having things in place in case worst case scenario something like that happened. But the point I'm trying to make is we'll figure it out for stuff that's keeping us broke, keeping us poor, keeping us stagnant, keeping us where we're at. We'll figure it out for our boss. We go to work when we're sick. We go to work when we got a headache. We go to work when we ain't got nobody to watch our kids. We'll find a babysitter. Right, we do all this stuff for the man, quote unquote, right, for our boss. But for us, we put ourselves last. When you tired on your day off and you can work on it, you don't, right? But you'll make time. You might be off from your 9 to 5 job, and they'll call you and say, "Hey, we need you to come in today or whatever day off it is. Can you do it?" And you be like, "Man, I can really use the hours," and you'll make time for your job, right? That's crazy. If you really sit down and think about it, that's crazy, right? But for you, you put yourself third, fourth, fifth, sixth. You don't even put yourself second, right? And don't even factor in you got a wife or you got kids or a dog or your mother is sick and you got to watch her. All that stuff comes before you. And I'm here to tell you guys, if you first put yourself in a position, in that first position, you'll be able to take care of all the other things that are holding you back. You don't know that until you actually do it. And when you actually get there, you be like, man, I should have done this 5 years ago. You feel me? Me and Pup says I'm not a grown up. Kevin Martin says he's speaking truth. So listen, all I can do, right? As someone who's been through everything you've been through, as someone who's overcame it all I can do is offer a solution, offer the help. But at the end of the day, you gotta open the door and walk in. Because I listen to my people when they say they don't have time, when they say I'm not tech savvy, when they say I don't know how, when they say they don't know what to sell, when they say they're stuck. I create products around that, and I try and eliminate all the excuses. If you came to me and I mean, if you came to me and you said, yo, I want to do this, but whatever, I can say, okay, all right, I got this. But some people never run out of buts. You have a but for every solution. And that just tells me you don't really want this. Because nothing is perfect. Nothing comes without a con, you guys. Right? You're going to have to make some sacrifices. You're going to have to make some compromises. You're going to have to get uncomfortable. Right? That's period. That's period. You can't go forward doing the same things you were doing in the past. If nothing changes, nothing changes. Even it's like that in life, period, you guys. It's like that in life, period. Whether you're trying to start a business or you're trying to just get a job. If you want a job, you got to get up and go look for one. You can't just stay in the bed and wait for the phone to ring. You got to change how you was trying to get a job. Waiting for somebody to call wasn't working, so now you got to get up. Maybe, and then when you get up, now you got to learn how to fill out an application. Maybe you got to learn how to write a resume. You say, oh, I don't know how to write a resume. You got to figure all that if you want a job. There's going to be obstacles on the way of everything in life. Period. And this is something big that you want. It's going to be real harder obstacles. But you have to be smart enough. You have to be motivated enough, because not even I can motivate you like that. I can motivate you, but you have to figure out how to self-motivate. You're an adult. You are an adult. Nobody should want it more than you do. I hope this is making sense to you guys. I don't know how this turned into a pep talk, but I'm gonna be real with you, man. If you don't stop, we in fourth quarter. I love the fourth quarter. All right, this is where you can really make some money. So that's why I'm gearing up and doing everything. But for you guys, it's the last 3 months of 2025. Since January 1st, 2025. Have you gotten any progress? Put in the comments. Have y'all made any progress since 10 months ago, 9 months ago? Are you closer to where you're trying to be? Have you done anything really different? Have you really locked in? Have you really locked in on anything that'll get you to your future, your desired outcome, the transformation you desire? Right? Anything. And if you have, that's great. Right? And Kevin Martin says, yes, but we need to do more. Yes, you can always do more. Don't ever get comfortable. You don't stop. Even when you get there, you don't stop. You got to work to keep it. It can be taken away just as quick as you get it. But the thing is, if you don't qualify yourself for the next level, you're not even going to be able to maintain the next level. Everything that you're doing now is preparing you for what you'll have when you get there. If you can't get on time, if you can't get up on time for your own job and be to work consistently for a whole year for your job, not call out on your job, and not going to work and half doing your job, always looking at the clock, you ain't gonna do it in your own business. I'm gonna be real, right? If you got a dog, you can't even consistently put your dog on a routine. You ain't gonna be able to put yourself on a routine to make sure your business flows. You don't want to be a boss. You just want money to fall into your lap. That ain't gonna work. Ruben, what's going on? He says, I'm proud of myself that took action even though I didn't achieve my goals. At least now I have the knowledge, so I would keep working. That's what's up. Listen, guys, with that being said from Ruben and Curvin says, but you need to do more. You guys, I have this accountability 90-day program. It's a 90-day program, right? I am gonna kick your freaking butt every day if you don't do what you need to be do. This is not a course. I could create courses, but what you guys need is accountability. You need someone like me making sure you're doing what you need to do to get you to where you're trying to go. You're working alone and working unsupervised might be your downfall. And that's why I created this 90-day program. In 90 days, it's my goal to help you get to 5K a month. There's going to be milestones. You're going to make $1,000. I'm going to show you how to do that. I'm going to show you how to make $2,500. And then I'm going to show you how to make $5,000. What I'm teaching you guys, it should be $5,000. If I know I can get you to if you do everything I tell you to do in 90 days, and I know you'll be making $5,000 a month in 90 days, right? I should be charging bare minimum $5,000. That makes sense, right? So I'm only charging a fraction of that. It's $497. And it comes with a payment plan, right? You should be signing up if you're still where you are. That's something that you haven't tried and haven't really invested in, haven't gotten a mentor who can actually get you out of your comfort zone and push you and watch you and motivate you to stay on track and maintain progress, real progress. Let's say even if you didn't make $5,000 at the end of those 90 days, you'll be well equipped with the knowledge to do so. But even if you hit that goal at $1,000, are you better off than all you are right now? You got an extra $1,000 consistently coming to you every single month. Isn't that a win? That's a win, right? Or maybe you hit the 2,500. That's a win, right? Whoa, I didn't hit the 5K, but I'm making 2,500. This is possible to do in 90 days. I got customers and clients who do it in far less. Now, it varies from person to person, right? Nobody can make any promises. But if you know, hey, I'm going to come in and not be playing, I'm not going to do this, you're going to be better than you are right now, 90 days from now. Right? And that's the ultimate goal. Okay, but if you continue to do what you're doing, right? If you keep doing this, I promise you're going to be in the same place because you're doing the same things. You're doing all what you need to do to keep you where you're at. You're talking about $500 versus making 5K. Yo, my first mentor with $15,000. My first mentor was $15,000. But he should have charged $1 million because he helped me make it. And it was 30 days. $15,000 to work with somebody who's a multimillionaire for only 30 days. Do you think I came in there playing around? Because he had hundreds of people he was working with within those 30 days. I was nobody special. He didn't care if I showed up or not. He got paid. But if I showed up, he was going to make sure I got every single penny that I spent with him back. It made me feel worth it because he was dropping some sauce. And it worked. I did what he told me to do. I remember making my first $10,000 in 4 days. Actually, it was like $94,000. That's my computer. Not 94, 9,400. If I didn't mean 94,000, 9,400. That's crazy. But I made $9,400 in 4 days from a coach that I paid $15,000, and that was just 4 days. Right? So, if you're serious, I see you guys there. Where's the 90-day sign up? Kervin, if you're already in my community, most likely you're already on my email list. I've been sending out the emails, but you know how to email me, and I can email you, and you can sign up. I've been emailing it out for over a week now. It's gonna end tomorrow. Okay, let me see. I'm gonna email you right now. If you know, I don't want to be the reason. I don't even want to be the reason. Hold on. I don't want to be the reason. Let's see here. I'm gonna find the link. Everything's automated. I just set it up and then it just gets automated. Let's see here. I'm finna email it to you now, Kervin. I'm sure, cause I know we've been talking to each other. Definitely been on some Zooms. I'm finna send it to you, bro. If we haven't already. Oh yeah. I can see in my analytics we sent it to you. There's an email we sent you said let's get you back on track, but I'm about to resend you this. It's gonna come right now. Let me see if I can copy it. I'm just gonna copy the email from my automation and re-email you. I'm doing it right now, brother. Live. I'm holding you accountable live. I'm gonna make the subject Ronnie email. All right. I ain't gonna put your email out on blast like that, but the email we've been talking to each other is that email. And I'm pressing send. The link is in there. Let me know when you sign up, bro. Don't wait too long. Listen, when I be doing stuff like this for a small amount of people, for a ridiculously low price, I don't let a lot of people in. Alright, so like you might, you know what I'm saying, miss out because I'm gonna block it. I kill the link, right? Because it ends on the 5th. But if I get enough, you'll click it and it's gonna be a message saying that you waited too late in so many words. All right, not to put no urgency on it, but like for real, I like action takers, quick movers, right? I love that energy, right? Who wants to work with a person that's slow and got to think about it, indecisive, scared, and doubtful, right? You gotta already know. You gotta approach me. Yeah, I want this. What do you want me to do? You want me to eat lima beans? I eat lima beans. Let's go, right? There should be some passion behind it, all right? And it's scary, guys. I know y'all think I got some superpowers and stuff. I don't. I'm human too. It'd be scary. Even now, it'd be scary, right? I'm working with a new agency. And they've worked with some of the biggest people like Alex and Mosey and stuff like that. but I want to up my game up. But you know what they told me? They said, hey, to work with us, you got to give us $100,000 every single month. You know how much money that is? I'm doing good, but not that good. But if I put 100, but they're saying if I give them 100K every single month, they'll 10x my sales. That could mean I could go from 7 figures to 8 figures within in a year's time. But it's still scary. Like, man, if this don't work, and I'm giving y'all $100,000 every single month for 12 months, that's $1.2 million. Are y'all crazy? But I know how it feels. That's just my point. I know how it feels. All right. So, yeah, you say $500. It get bigger. You can't do that, right? You ain't gonna be able to do this. Get over the fear. If you gotta my point is, get comfortable with being uncomfortable. All right. That's why everybody can't or won't do it, because that fear, that doubt, that uncertainty. They doubt their own selves. Like if you're scared to do that, but you believe that this can help you, what you're saying is, I don't believe in myself. That's basically what you're saying. I don't believe in myself. I'm afraid if I give you this, I ain't gonna do nothing. That's your main fear. Right? That's your main fear. Because nothing the person who's doing, like even the person I gave the $15,000 to, he removed all skepticisms. It was just at the end of the day, I got to decide. You got to decide. Do I want this? I need proof. Yeah, you show me proof. This is how much does it cost? This is how much it costs. How long do you work with me? Blah, blah. But what if I get stuck? We got this. What if I have a question? What if we got this? What if I can't meet? We got the replays for you if you can't meet. So what do you want to do? We can do this all day, Mr. Cotton. What do you want to do? You know what? Sign me up. Let's just do it. Hurry up and take it before I change my mind. Just do it. Sometimes you got to be like that. Just go for it. If that's what you know you need. When the mechanic says, yeah, you need a new muffler, or yeah, you need so-and-so for your car. I don't know. You need a new alternator, right? And whatever it costs is the last dollars you have in your bank account for 2 weeks. That's all you got left. But if you don't have your car, you won't be able to get your job. And if you don't get your job, you won't be able to make any money. If you don't make any money, you're going to be worse off next week than you are today. But it's your last $250. And it costs $250. You don't hound the mechanic, hey, what is it? It's like, yo, man, I just got to do what I got to do. Here's the $250. Thank you, guys. Can you have it ready by today so I can be to work tomorrow? Blah, blah, blah. You get your car, you go home, and you just grind harder. Same thing in life. You know, say, but if I give you this $250, I don't know if I'm going to go to work. What if I'm tired tomorrow? What if I have a question about my job? That's basically what you're doing. The mechanic is assuming, hey, when we get your car straight, you're going to go to work. You're going to be good. You're going to start moving. You're doubting your own self. So let's stop playing. I don't know if you're still on here, Kervin, but did you get the email? Who else wants to sign up for this 90-day program? Let's stop playing. And yes, we have a payment program. Let me just take a look at it. I haven't looked at it in a week or two. Let me look at this payment plan. When you click it, it's $497. And you can break it down into 4 payments, $124.25, which is pretty cool. We try to look out for you guys. You know what I'm saying? I get it. So if you can do $124.25, that'll get you in the door. You locked in. You already in the house, right? So there's an option. If you pay it all at once, that's great too, All right? It's only for the first 50 people. Only for the first 50 people. And um, we've already had people signing up. Let me tell you, I've been doing blasts every day. Right now, I have over like 100,000 people on my email list. So that's blasting to those people, right? Most people like to wait to the last minute, so most people probably gonna flood to tomorrow. I have those urgency emails, but just to put things in perspective, a lot of people are getting this information. All right, so don't wait till the last minute. Let's go. Let me see what all comes with it. So this is what you're gonna get over the next 90 days, guys. You're gonna get weekly coaching and accountability check-ins. All right, I'm gonna help you with all the funnels and the email templates. All that stuff is easy for me. I know it'd be hard for y'all, so I'm gonna help you do it all so you can get started immediately. I'm gonna give you a roadmap with milestones. Your milestones is gonna be 1K, 2.5K, and 5K. I'm gonna give you a roadmap, which means, right? I'm not gonna just throw tools at you and tell you to do stuff. I'm gonna help give you a game plan to get to your goals, right? And if you following this blueprint, you're gonna reach your goals, right? I'm gonna show you how to do it all the way down to if you create content. I'm gonna show you how to create content. I'm gonna tell you what to say on the content. I'm gonna tell you how to post. I'm gonna like this whole thing. If somebody DMs you, I'm gonna show you how to respond. All the stuff that I'm doing, I'm gonna show you in these in these 90 days. Oh God, I talk a lot, you guys. All right, so I'm gonna show you how to do that. You're not gonna be alone, and I'm gonna be able to follow up every week. I'm gonna hit you up. We're gonna get on a call, and I'm gonna be telling you, yo, this needs to be happening, and we're gonna see what you did the week prior to make sure that you accomplished that, and see what's could be tweaked or made better, or where you need to improve. All that stuff. You won't have to think about it. All you got to do is follow instructions and have discipline, because I can't make you do it. I can't make you. At the end of the day, I'm not your dad. If you don't do it, or you choose not to do it, or whatever, yes, it's going to hurt you. Yes, it's going to slow you down, but that is your choice. Your right. You have the right to pay for this and do nothing, and there's nothing I can do about it. So you guys, yeah. I've been talking a bunch. If you guys have any questions, any questions? And if you're watching this on replay, you guys, you can also put the questions. Your questions in the comments, and I answer them when I get them. Thanks for the likes. All right, you guys. Well, we'll wrap this up. I enjoyed this live. Let me know if you want me to do some other type of special type of lives. You guys, let me know. And I'll see if I can make that happen. All right? Don't waste another day. Don't waste another month. Don't waste another week or another year. It's never too late. All right? Don't beat yourself. Don't dwell up on the stuff that how you might be feeling right now. Let's only focus on the present so that we can change the future. Okay? Let's only focus on the present so we can change the future. It's okay. All right? You're human. Don't feel bad about it, but keep doing, right? Try not to keep doing what you're doing that's keeping you there. You got to do something different. You got to build different. You got to move different. You got to just be different. All right? Seriously. You got to stay blessed, and I will see you on the other side of success. I'm out.